What's up, guys? It's Kyle back at Thy Gardners Garage. It's been a minute. Been pretty busy. I got in a fight with a gate a few weeks back, and the gate clearly won. Got one up on me. We took the drift truck out to Cali Mega Pit, got down. We were thrashing the truck, rode it hard, put it away wet. There's a huge dent on the side of the truck over here that I'm going to attempt to fix with one of these big ratchet straps. I got a ratchet strap over there. There's a big pole I'll show you here in a second, but look at that. Oh, man. Yep. I think I smacked a rear end of a Mustang. So the whole bed actually got tweaked and it dented that in. That bed rail is actually kind of folded in on itself. So I'm going to park the truck over here. Let me show you. Look, I got this ratchet strap. I'm going to have to feed that in kind of through this pole right here between the fence. There's enough room. Obviously, you see I'm going to feed it right there, reconnect it to the actual ratchet. I park my truck right here and try to bring the bed that I said leaned over towards the pole. Hopefully that pole is down deep enough in the concrete. Obviously, I don't want it up pulling. I want it kind of level with the bed. So, yep, that's what we're going to do. And then once we do the bedside, we're going to come over here and try to grab from the bottom right here, this little boom, see if we can pull that a little bit out and pull that a little bit out. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect, but look at it. It's kinked in there pretty good, guys. So, might as well show you guys what I'm doing. I've been busy, man, getting after stuff. I just haven't been doing any filming. So, let me get you guys set up, get the truck over there, and then I'll bring you guys over. Try and get this Madera fired up for you guys. All right, I'll fire the truck up and bring it over by that fence. There's the fence right there. So once we get it over there, I'll bring you guys over. All right, what side? This side first. What? My tires are chalked. I might have pulled them out. Pulled out this chalk. I don't know if I pulled out the other one. Oh, nope. Other tire of chalk. Wouldn't have worked. Nowhere real fast. All right. take you over there where the truck's at. Boom. Fuck, dude. Alright. So this is kind of the setup I got going right here. I'm gonna run an extension, a freaking ratchet strap through this pole right here. I'm trying to hook it to the back of the bed right here and ratchet the bed over a little bit. It's not straight at all, so that pole's pretty deep in the ground. Let's see what we got. Okay. Boom, you guys kind of got the concept. Go up. It's exactly level. I just kind of thought to this the other day. This pole is all the way down in the concrete. Might just pull the whole truck over. We'll see. Let's see if I can get you guys a better view, man. How's that? A little better. All right, let me get the end of this sucker. Fisher through, correct way, back through. Might work, might not work. I'm thinking it might pull the whole truck. I don't know, we'll see. Worth a shot. On the other side, there's a real big dent around the wheel well right here. Once I do this, I'm gonna flip the truck around and really try to pull that dent out. We'll see. Like I said, man, I might just pull this lip right here, this bent edge. There we go. There we go, boys and girls. Y'all ready? It's a little high over here, that's all right. I don't know if it's gonna straighten. I just need a little straighter, man. It's just pulling through the freaking tire and suspension. That's all it's doing. I mean, it's kind of straightened out a little bit. It's actually a little better. This bed's just been through hell and back, man. Sketch. See that? Sketch. Release it one at a time so it doesn't just snap back on me. Use the ratchet strap correctly. I don't know. It might have moved it a little bit. I bet you the other side of the wheel well, it'll probably pull it over a lot better. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's not really locked in or nothing. It's just gonna move the whole time. I think it might have moved it a little bit, guys. I don't know. It was worth a shot. Let me get it turned around and let's try the fender, the bottom wheel well. You'll see the dent. Watch. See that freaking, boom, I'm standing right in the way, right there. Boom, it is smoked. I think I hit a rear end of a freaking Mustang. I didn't even look at the Mustang, man, so. It's coming to the name of the game when you go in the pit. Name of the game. Oh yeah, this is gonna work a lot better. I pulled it out a lot. It's not gonna be perfect, duh, but let that kind of. Tell you what, I should have hit shoulders this morning. I got it right here. Damn it, wrong way. Well, did pull it over a bit. We'll try and go a little lower with it, and we'll go a little higher too. A few different ways. Let's see what the hell we got. Ooh, sketchy. Oh, super sketchy. Whew, I can see the sheet metal. That little lip fucking wanting to give. Kicked it out a lot better than it was. Man. A lot better than it was. Reassess the situation. If I do another pull down lower, this little edge doesn't like it too much. Obviously, it's not the correct way to do it, but drift seats in, baby. I got a big bar. I'm gonna get in there and try and work it out. Oh yeah, I can get in there. Just gonna have to kind of lift the truck up because the bar's pretty long. All right. Too much right here. That's about it. Hey, drift truck, baby. It's a lot better than it was just a couple minutes ago. Man. Get that bar in there, work it out, maybe work this big piece out. I'm gonna try a little bit more just since I got everything all set up. I'll grab a hammer, see if I can. Man, if I could get up right here. Let me see, I'm gonna grab a couple tools, guys. Give me one minute. Let me set you guys back up, kind of like right there. Some essential bodywork and tools. Okay. I just want to be able to get my ratchet strap kind of right here. I'm gonna give it a pull. Close. I have to bodywork all this. last one. Don't pull too much. Split the metal a little bit. That's all right. But it opened it up to where I can grab another piece. Bondo. Not from me. Previous owner. Okay, I lied. One more spot right here. That's right where the impact is, right there. If I get that groove. Well, just need to make it, try a little bit more right here and then just make it friendly. So I'm not driving by, walking by, driving by. Anybody driving by and pop their tire on it or rip my pants or cut me open, you never know. There's a pretty bad edge right here in the bottom. It's gonna need to take a little working out. Yeah, that's a nasty edge. I'm gonna have to. Well, friendly to the touch, so at least it won't jack me up for now. Like I said, I got that big pry bar. I'm about to jack this truck up, get under there with that pry bar, get that dent out. A lot better than it was, man. I think I could use this bed a little bit more, make it through one more season with this bed. And I'm gonna have to freaking get a new bed, maybe a couple new fenders. I'm still rocking this cab. I got the roll cage in the cab. And I kind of got something else up my sleeve. Those of you die-hard guys, you know I got that 454 C10 1975. Like I said, I got something up my sleeve. That truck's for sale right now. I actually have it parked down at the end of my block, asking $19,000 or best offer. You guys hit me in the DM on Instagram, Thy Gardners Garage, if you guys are interested. But like I said, I got something on my sleeve, and it's not a truck. It's still gonna be drift related though. You guys can put that down in the comments, whatever you guess. And I guess if you guess it, I'll maybe let you know. But, damn black cat. First, we got to get that sucker sold, get this thing back on the road. We got an event on the 3rd of next month. So, prep it is, guys. Right on. Kind of worked out, huh? You guys can tell big difference. Even on camera from there, I could tell. I mean, it's still jacked up. You could tell it freaking got hit, but it's way better than it was. Let me get the fuck out of the way. Sick. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna grab that big pry bar right now while I got the truck right here. Just gonna unpull this freaking strap. Maybe. Strap wedges itself in there. Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh man, I want to cut the strap. Like I said, still got another season in it. Do need me some of these straps? Soon, very soon. Right there, you can see they're getting a little seasoned. Excuse me, I like to call that well seasoned. Let's send some right here. Set it right back up. If not, I'd be pissed. Oh. And there we are. All right, grab that big pry bar. Try and pry that dent out a little bit more. Oh, look at, man, that gate got me so good, guys. Damn it. Damn gate. All right, guys. So let me set you back up. Boom. Got my freaking pry bar and a half, and I got a little buddy. I'm gonna get in there and try and get after it a little bit better. It's a lot better than it was, man. I feel like the bed was like a big U right here. Freaking bowed way in. I know, like I said, working on trying to sell that 454 to get another drift-related vehicle. That 2000 Chevy Silverado, if you guys are diehards, it's going to be for sale also. Working on getting my name and all that good shit, so we're going to sell 2 vehicles and turn it into one. Sell 2 trucks, turn it into 1 vehicle. You guys drop a comment down if you can guess, man. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. I'm going to hop under here and try and pry this out. Enough talking. Fuel tank's like right there, so I don't know if we can be able to do much. Kind of need a short little stubby. Dude, that almost busted my knuckles. Ooh, buddy, careful. Grandote, like me. Oh, this one will do it. Oh yeah. GDR, baby. GDR, Gardner dent removal. It ain't no painless in that. Come on now. If that pop will stay, bring it back out, baby. GDR, Gardner dent removal. It ain't gonna look the prettiest, but we'll get her out. Dritz vehicles only. Tire was out of the way. Pop that little dent right here. Slowly work my way up. Oh, I do have access. Hallelujah. clutch access. I'm trying to make more. Okay. Warming up. Give my shit back. Okay. Holy moly. Sorry, sweatshirt back on. Oh, I could feel, you know how they frickin' shoot the pop rivets and then they do the slide hammer? I could feel them all on the inside right here. This ain't the first dent that's been pushed in on this side. First time it should be. There's the holes right there. UPS. Ouch. Ouch. Like I told you, we'll get it out. It ain't gonna be the prettiest. We'll get her. Once all these, I have to re-tap all this little fender. I wide-bodied the truck a while back, and I cut all these slits and then tacked them. So these slits that I tacked are all ripped apart now. I don't want them to not cut the tire, so I'm gonna have to tap them back in and re-tack them eventually. After I get done with my GDR, Gardner dent removal. Boy, it's a lot better than it was, man. It was freaking in there. Should have took a before picture. Damn it. Yeah, this buddy was about half the size. Half the size, the same weight though. To stay out. Bonk. Bonk. Almost, boys. Girls. GDR to your service. Man, it ain't the best, I'm gonna tell you that, but it is a lot better than it was. It was kicked in. This angle is probably not that good. Oh yeah, you could see the body line right there? Felt right here. It was way worse, I felt. And all down right here was just sunken in. Whew, getting warm. All of this, I'm just gonna freaking make it friendly so it won't pop the tire, nothing like that. And there's these little edges on the inside. I'm not sure if you guys can see them, we'll make those friendly and then freaking tack them up. But other than that, man, I'm gonna try and work on a little bit more, try and get this section a little. But obviously, you see the back of the truck right here. You guys see the back of the truck? We be tapping the wall more than twice, more than 3 times. Like almost every time, every run, we be trying to smack the wall. So this side's pretty good. Freaking pancaked it right here. Look at concrete barrier right there. Bunch of concrete just fell off, guys. Like a concrete barrier. So your boy's not scared to get down. That was from another freak vehicle, dude. Those of you guys just joining in, that was from a Mustang out there in the pit with me. Wasn't from me getting loose and hitting something. Damn Mustang hit me. I'm trying to get a good angle for you guys. Looks like shit, but the freaking truck's dialed up, man. Drift truck, full QA1 sponsorship, full 4-link, 4 9-inch, T56 manual, 6.0, roll cage, full 5-point harness. Right there, got the electric steering column from the Prius and the freaking power steering column, power steering pump on the front of the motor, double. These are all crooked. Truck's done up, dude. I want to go Holly. It does look like it has the digital dash, but it's from Autometer. I would definitely want to go Holly. What's the white truck? That's my freaking Dodge Cummins, baby. That's what pulls them all. That's the freaking tow pig right there. 12 valve. Extended cab. Not 4-wheel drive. It's a 6-speed manual though. That's the tow pig, man. All right. Let's get down on this a little more. We're about calling her good because it's clearly fits the theme of the truck now. You see, boom, the bed smashed the cab. You guys see all this right here, all the paint missing. Freaking bare metal. Smacked it. Shamack. Wedged in there pretty good. Yeah, this is not real friendly right here. I'm gonna have to probably cut this, bring this little piece out just a little bit, and then freaking just tack it all in so it freaking stays. A little cross your fingers, send it. That's all right. On that body line right there. GDR, baby. Starting dent removal. So bad. Fits the theme of the truck, man. This little bottom edge is rolled in, just needs to be rolled out a little. Don't know if I'll be getting to that today. Unfriendly edges down there, I can feel them. I don't like that. Well, boys, besides when I come in here and cut this, reshape this out, retack it, somebody bonded the hell out of this shit. lot better than it was. She will live to drift another day. Definitely. Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Probably not gonna do anything on the rear of the truck, man. Not gonna put no lights in it ever again. I'm gonna start looking for a bed. I'm gonna try and get me a cheap bed, maybe $200-300. I've seen them for like 500, so we're gonna shoot a little lower, obviously. See if we can get us a cheap one. Try to just spray it the same color, slap it on the truck. Next season, 2026 season, we're gonna try and use this same bed for one last season, boys. I think we'll get it. I think we can get her. Well, that's pretty much what we got. Right on. Truck bed, I like my women. Come on now. Little damage, I like it. A little character to them, right? All right, what up, guys? It sounds decent. Yeah, not bad. 6.0. That motor's actually gonna be coming out here soon, honestly. I got a 5.7 right there that's fully forged, 11-1 compression. I think it just needs head gaskets or one of the valve lenses is leaking, lens seats. I'm not sure what the hell it actually is. Lens seat? Valve lens seat? I fucking don't know. Anyways, got to do a leak down test on that to figure out where it is actually leaking and losing compression from. There's 2 cylinders on the back. I already did a not a leak down test, a compression test on it. And freaking 6 of them were all at 150. And there were 2, 7, 8 that were down at 130. So pulled the motor, put this 6.0 in that is in the truck right now. That's why we got this sucker sitting right here. So, like I said, we got to do a leak down test, and then we'll get that bad mamma jamma back in that truck. So, we are going to pull the truck up right now and get it in the garage. Obviously, I got my turbo C10 chilling, and the drift truck goes right here. It's a tight fit, but I kind of just get it close, and then I scoot it in with the jack. So, I don't hit nothing, right? Man, that fence did a good one on me, man. Used to look freaking decent. Now I'm even uglier than I was. All right, let me pull this truck up. Holy moly, boys. Motor still works perfect. Look at that. That is not bad for freaking just eyeballing it, guys. I'm on that side of the truck just freaking eyeballing. That's why I kind of pulled in, shot it back, and then, man, we got about an inch. It is close down there, guys. Hell yeah. So, like I said, we got the freaking dent pulled out. We straightened out the bed a little bit. The freaking whole bed was kind of cockeyed on the truck. It bent a couple of the bolts, dude. And it actually bent the bottom, I guess you want to call sub support on the bed. The bolts go through, and then there's a little sub support that goes across this way, across the bed. And the bolts went in and kind of got kicked at an angle, and then the sub support got kicked at an angle. So I tried to bend it over as best I could. I got one bolt in the front on this side, two on that side, and then one on each back here. So it's supposed to have, what's it, 2, 4, 6, 8, but it's got, what, 2, 5, 6 total. So we're going like this. Yep. I think it'll be fine, man. They're pretty good bolts, dude. Are freaking hefties. Obviously, they bent and they kept holding on. I just wanted to get the bed straight until we get a new one for freaking another season. But still got a couple more things to do on the truck before the 3rd. I topped it off with trans fluid. I'm probably going to check the actual motor oil. I just did an oil change on it the last freaking event, but it probably still looked perfectly good in there, but we'll check it, you know what I mean? Obviously, if it needs to be changed, we'll change it real quick. Other than that, we got to get tires, fuel. Man, we're ready almost, boys. There's a few other things. I know the back brake is got a little slow leak on this tire right here. I'll pull it apart, re-Teflon it, clean it up, put it all back together. What else, man? What else? I know there's other things. I wrote them down. Just trying to think. Man, I'll look at the list later. We'll go live tomorrow morning, try to fix everything, get it prepped. We still got a couple weekends, like I said. It's the 3rd. So right after the friggin' New Year's, we're going to Sacramento. There's a new California alignment. Actually has a new pad, new skid pad / drift pad. So we're just trying to hit drift pads, all drift pads in Northern California, Southern California. We'll go wherever, guys. So, you know what I mean? Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. This truck is ready to hit all the events, boys. I haven't let anybody know yet, but what's it called? AMSOIL. I freaking got sponsored by AMSOIL. So, yes, sir. AMSOIL is going to be freaking sponsoring the build and continuously ripping on this truck, man. And then that new vehicle that I got coming, the new drift vehicle, hopefully they sponsor that build too, pretty much. You know what I mean? So, hell yeah, what do we got? What's up, brother? Young man, how are you? What up? Man, just did a freaking bunch of work on the truck. AMSOIL, like I said, is sponsoring your boy. So, and hopefully I told him that we got a freaking tow pig right here too. I told him obviously you see it leaking oil right there. You know it's got oil in it. So we need all the oil we can get. AMSOIL, located in Central California, brother. Cali. Hell yeah. We're also sponsored by QA1, but for the suspension on this truck, man. So your boy's just out here trying to do it, man. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. We're going to be taking this truck out here drifting here soon. Your boy's getting down, dude. We're wall tapping. Freaking almost every single wall we were hitting last 2 weekends ago, we were tapping it, man. That Dodge looks familiar. Yep, Cali. Oh, yep. I'm in Manteca, bro. I stay in Cali. I go to freaking, what's it called? The Outlaw Drifts in Stockton. And then Crow's Landing. What's that? Valley Drifts at the freaking airport. And then the Mega Pit. I was just at the Mega Pit with this truck. That's down in Merced, Madera, way down south. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. First gen. Dodge Cummins, brother. It's got the MV 5600 6-speed. Yep. Running out of things to say, boys. Just did a bunch of work on this truck. Topped out the fluid on the transmission. Waiting for that AMSOIL sponsor to come through. And then we're going to change all the oil on whatever fuel or oil they give me for what rigs. We're going to swap over. We'll do a video on swapping over to the AMSOIL, man. Hell yeah. Like, subscribe, boys. We'll see you tomorrow morning. We'll pull this sucker back out here on the driveway and fix all those things. So, yes, sir. Like, subscribe. We'll see you. Peace.